Welcome to DVT's Vrooms. My name is DV Thanatos, and this is my secondary channel where I'll be posting any and everything related to my second love in video games, racing. I say it's the second because my first love is and will continue to be first-person shooters, specifically Doom and Quake, which my main channel is about. However, in here, I intend to post a lot of videos related to the racing games I love playing, and even those that I'm just testing out. I do mostly arcade racing, from mobile games like Asphalt to things like Forza Horizon, and depending on the type of video, I may do some voiceover commentary in real time, or none at all. I hope you enjoyed your stay, and if you do, make sure to do the usual. Subscribe to the channel, likes, comments, you know the drill. And for the record, Team Lambo and loud engine noises. That's how we roll around here. So, once again, my name is DBT, and I present to you the Vrooms.
Round up the crew and send them my way.
All right, hunt on. Go get him.
Hello there, this is DBT, and this is a Vroomy stream, and why, okay, there we go, it's kind of showing on the screen. How's it going, everybody? Tiani, Lego, Dan, Matt, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. So, I'm putting myself again through this. We're gonna try again with Forza Horizon 5.
Back, Spider.
If you're not up to date, last time we tried to stream this, it was an absolute crap show. It was terrible. So today I actually ended up decreasing the graphics all the way to low. Not very low, just all the way to low. And hopefully that's gonna make performance a little bit better. A little reminder that even though this game has a streamer mode for the music, turns out that I still get copyright claims, so it's no good to use that. Oh no, what is happening over there? What is that? Is that a render issue? What is that? Those are the mountains? What is going on? Is that an artifact of the graphic settings? I don't know. You know what? Let's figure out how things are working by doing the most normal thing, a race, and then we'll figure out what's going on. But yeah, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Monday stream. Yeah, I decided I wanted to play this game a bit more, try it out, see what we can do with it. And if not, I'm gonna have to relegate this game to be an offline-only game that I'm gonna play from time to time. Have my fun with it, but I cannot make videos on it so long as I have the same streaming setup, which is not gonna be changing anytime soon. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Well, in a way, there's a bunch more games that I can play nowadays, but come on, I still like this game a lot, so it feels kind of sad to not be able to play it proper. Oh, let's use a McLaren GT. Very topical considering that I've been using this car a lot in Asphalt 9 on the Switch. Doing a bit of ranked in Ace Racer. What? Isn't it a lot of fun then? I'm so glad I kept tabs on that game, and I was so ready for when it came out. And also I'm so happy that I was able to emulate it. That was my main concern, that the emulator was not gonna take it, but it's doing perfectly fine, so that's cool. Maybe Asphalt 9. No, if this doesn't work, I have a different plan, but don't worry. Hey Carrera, what's up? You're at a hotel. Oh, fancy hotel, Matt? How come? Are you in a trip or something? That's low graphics, so that's normal in low graphics? Okay. I didn't know. I've never really done low graphics because my computer is strong enough. No. Wow, this thing vrooms aggressively. Also, I've been trying to have a look and play this game since honestly, all right, I don't know, guys. From any of you that actually play this game, do you guys play multiplayer like competitively? I wanted to get into it, but it just seems so. Oh my god, this mother fluffer push me. I couldn't really get into multiplayer in this game for some reason. It just didn't quite catch me, you know what I mean? So now I'm thinking, should I just play single player and try the cars at stock? Because I think that's one thing. When you try the cars at stock, you notice how they drive differently. You get to hear the original brooms and even the original look, so that's kind of dope. I'm glad that the shadows are still there. I was kind of half expecting the shadows to not show up. Oh boy! Oh boy! Ah, come on! You know what? I deserve that. Let's see if we can bring it back a little bit. And that's why I didn't want to start with an S2 class. I started with S1, but I'm still not warmed up enough. Oh, you know what I've been doing also? I don't know if you've noticed, but I completely disabled the racing line. Racing line no more. And the reason behind that is just because I want to get more used to the feeling of driving without the racing line. Like DVT, be responsible in your braking, be responsible in all of that, learn to drive a little bit better. So yeah, I completely disabled it. I don't even have the cornering line, nothing. Just hope to God that you know where the road goes and do the race like that. So that might get a little challenging for my skill issues, but at the same time, I think that's gonna make me drive a little bit better. And that is not just in search of getting better at this game, but in general in racing games, because I become too dependent on the racing line. So not having it, hopefully it's gonna make me a little bit better, although I'm crashing a lot, so make your decisions from that. I did lower the difficulty by one difficulty level, you know? But it makes it so that I gotta be more careful with how I'm driving. And also because it makes it more interesting when you're driving in first person. It's like, oh yeah, do you know where you're going? You better do. It's such a shame. This game is so good, can be so much fun, but it's been misbehaving so badly. By the way, I'll reach out in a second, guys. Let me just finish this race. And then I'll be taking requests. If you want to see any particular car being driven, we might just do that. And before Matt tells me, Centenario because of star power. All right. This is PPG programming for you. If it still gives you a problem, maybe you... What do you think of doing next? No, I'm not going to say Lego. I'm not going to say. Until HD graphics go brrr. Abinai, what's up? I was an Asphalt 8 career, the pro season, because career is fun too when MP gets a little boring because it's fun for credit. I want to play also some multiplayer of Asphalt 8, to be completely honest. McLaren GT is a C-Class King and it's a bit old. It's alright. Doing with stock cars. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's racing with stock cars, not bad at all. It's a good way to enjoy some cars that you get at some point, but you're not able to use in multiplayer. Hey, JJ, what's up? So I'm used to Asphalt 8 that I can get good in Forza Horizon type of games. Yeah, understandable, man. First trees, now pools and houses. The house jumped in front of me, okay? Hey, Adam, what's up? All right, are you ready for April soon? Man, it's about to start, isn't it? It's like a weekend some, yeah. All right. Hold on, let me first check what is if there's good, fun stuff to do over here. Because believe it or not, I have been enjoying doing the off-roady races, specifically the modern rally. Okay, hold on, let me jump into some rally races and then we'll figure it out. Because rally on first person, it's so much fun. I'll say that much. Owl there? No, not at all. No. This this game pretty much only has production card. Okay. Can you guess what just happened? What is the matter with the game? Hey Carrera, you play this game more. Did it just become super unstable recently, or what is happening that the game has become such bunch of hot garbage? Like, it's so unstable, but I wanted to blame it on my system, and now I don't know if it's my system or if it's more of a global thing. I have no idea what's happening, but it's starting to really get on my nerves, you know, like proper. I'm starting to lose my stuff type of situation. No, but it didn't crash as much for me before. I was able to stream it perfectly fine for hours and hours in higher graphics. I feel like something has happened recently that the game just went downhill, or my computer is dying, but that doesn't seem to be the case. It just, I don't know, there's something about this game that kind of hates me, you know? Oh man, what up? Sometimes, you know, sometimes. Give me a second, guys. Let me do one tiny bit of change over here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I know what I'm gonna do. You know what we're doing? I'm gonna show you what we're doing as soon as this thing starts. Yeah, I'm not jumping back into Forza. I gave it a shot. I gave it a shot. It did not want to behave. I can't take it anymore, man. I can only take so much, man, before I really... God damn it, where's the option? Give me a second, guys. No, not Need for Speed, because that needs a longer setup from my side. So this is the moment where I have to do something, literally, how they say, pull a rabbit out of my hat type of situation. So, here it is. Oh crap! How do I edit this though? Can I edit it from here? Okay, there we go. I found it. I found that. It only took me a while. All right, what are we doing? Yes, I'm sorry. I did say that I wanted to play this game a little bit, right? So we're just gonna do some random multiplayer, because, man, honestly, I originally wanted to play some Asphalt 8. I did want, but I'm like, hey, I haven't played Forza in a while, so let's do that instead. And look where that got me, you know? Hold on, just configuring some stuff. Just writing some stuff, guys. Give me a second. Man, what up? I tried, okay? I tried. I wanted to play some Forza, I was like, yeah, let's play with different cars and ooh, higher difficulty. Ooh, this is gonna be fun and yeah, right. God damn. Anyway. All right, I think I got everything configured, hopefully. So there we go. All right. I'm not gonna play Ace Racer right now. I was playing it earlier, so yeah. Doesn't take that much time, so it's gonna. No. I was just setting up everything on the. I had to change the information on the stream for both Twitch and YouTube. So. On MP Motor Season. Oh, I've been meaning to do that, Matt. Are there still players playing that thing? Because I have been meaning to play that for sure. Hey, where's my... Hold on. Oh, that should be all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Forza Horizon, you have just dropped the ball so hard. Here I am trying to make something about it, and the game just spits it right on my face. All right. So yeah, to answer the question, yes, I do want to make a video on it because it's fun in a terrible way to drive the bike. So I've been meaning to do it, but since the season is still going, I mean, I thought, hey, at some point. So, oh, why can I not hear the game? Can you hear the game, guys? Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. All right, what car of Class A you want me to use? I'm gonna be using Class A. So, what car you want to see from Class A? Taking requests. Not gonna use Class S because Class S I get to use during the whole rest of the season, so that's so boring. So I'm gonna start with some Class A. Tomahawk and Tenerife. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah. Tunnel. Tokyo Tunnel. Sector 8 Tunnel. Yeah, tunnels are just a nightmare. Well, actually, I've got it first. So we're going to do SC20 first. Should be right. There it is. There it is. All right. And I'm committing to at least do 1 hour. So let's do 1 hour boosters. Man, I wanted to play Forza. Jesus Christ, Forza. Yeah, I don't know what is it. I mean, it's been worse and worse and worse and worse. You remember, guys, when I was able to stream the game for a couple hours? No, I mean, some issues from time to time, but I would just restart the game manually and then we would get around to it wasn't crashing. But no, now the game is just like that. Oh yeah, all Lambos, you know it, you know it. And I'm working on proing all the Lambos. I'm just, hold on, I lost my thought because you were talking about the Hurricane. Yeah, I saw that there is a car hunt for it. Yeah. I mean, look, in a way I can understand. Maybe some people would just prefer to go that way. For example, if I was DBT, I mean, I am DBT, but I'm putting a scenario. If I was DBT and I was relatively new to the game, I don't have a lot of resources. I couldn't buy the car for Fusion coins, even though it was kind of cheap. And I really want the car. Maybe I would pay for it just to get, because it's one of the cars that I want for my collection, right? So I can see why maybe some people could find it all right, but to me, yeah, that car hunt is. And by the way, what is the reward at tier 50? Because whatever it is, I already have it, so I don't get to see what's the final reward on the free tier. It's 1.8 million. Did they already increase the price again? Because it was like 850,000 for a while, wasn't it? And that's why we all had our suspicions that it was gonna get nerfed back into. Oh man, is this too loud, guys? I feel like this might be too loud, isn't it? Let me know. But yeah, I thought it was like 850 when we thought that it was gonna be nerfed to the 1590 bracket. I'm absolutely not gonna get to elite today. Well, let's see where we get. No, besides, no. I'm not gonna focus too much because I hate tryharding on the first day of the season. Because you know, it's when a lot of people are tryharding, and man, it gets very annoying. Forza Horizon 5 is just a disaster. I have to agree by now, Carrera. I have to agree. I've been defending of the game for a while, but man, the experience that I've had so far, even when I'm not streaming, the game crashes on me. I'm like, this is just beyond, you know? It's ridiculous. It has reached a new low, to be honest. Samara, what's up? No, well, here's the thing, Abhinav. I mean, I don't know how much is for the... I haven't even looked. Okay, let me check. How much is it for the premium? Is it $10? No, it's, what is this? Like $8, $7, $8, something like that. So that's what I'm saying. It's not terrible. That's what I'm saying, that for a player that has been playing for 6 months, that offer, it's a slap in the face. But someone that is new, maybe they would be interested in getting it for easy for $8, right? So I'm not hating on that. The part where we gotta hate on is the fact that the treasure rush, that's what we should hate. The season pass, that's where we should hate. The fact that they're monetizing one single car for a okay-ish price is not that bad. I don't have a problem with... The problem I have is that for players like us, we're bored. So of course another hunt for a car that we already have, well, yeah, it's boring. But I don't see a problem with them. Hey, here's pay me this much and you get the car. It's the way it's always been. So I don't see a problem with it. My problem is with all the rest of things that they're doing. The fact that they're not bringing anything new at all. The fact that they're planning for more treasure rush gambling machines. The season that is going to be garbage. All of that stuff. Hey, there's Lego. They switch Murcielago and Hurricane Fusion Coin price? Damn. The premium reward is the firepower. Oh, I see. I actually like the firepower, the way it looks. I wanted to upgrade it before it got nerfed. Now that it got nerfed, I don't want to spend resources on it, to be honest. Oh! I think I just knocked down the Mercedes-Benz Silver Lightning. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to. It was just kind of funny to me. By the way, I saw someone asking if I would do another stream on Ace Racer. For sure. But since I'm also making videos for Ace Racer, because spoiler alert, today's video is about Ace Racer, the one that is coming after this stream. I don't want to overlap them too much, you know. Hey, here's a video, here's a stream, here's a video, here's a stream of all the same thing. It's a new... No! You mother... whatever. Yeah, that's why I like doing streams on different games, since DBTS is playing Asphalt 8. But let's be honest, I was trying to play Forza. It just spit on my face. Alright, we're gonna switch car, because this thing fell on its roof, but it has no roof, so it pretty much probably killed my avatar, so there's that. Well, I haven't had a time to look at it, Lego. I've been in the middle of a bunch of things. Hey, Sam, what's up? My CN crashed like Faraday 2-3 times today. Damn. It's not new to you, the Hurricane Abhinav, but again, a new player with money might be willing to pay for it. So, and in a way, maybe you should be happy. It's not a car that is tempting you. So if that, I mean, I know it's not a good excuse, but there is that. All right, someone asked for a veneno, so we're gonna have to do veneno. Not because I want, but because someone asked. Totally not my... We're gonna switch it back to its original color, silver. I just love it in silver. Hey, Bazoo, what's up? You'll hit laugh a lot. somehow with Deus begin in the treasure rush. I won't hate it. In fact, I don't care for it. Since I don't care about the car at all, I don't give a rat's about it, you know? So it's fine. I mean, I'm so bothered that treasure rush is gonna be the new de facto way of getting the good cars. All about gambling, so yeah. When is the Hovac video? Hey, user. Maybe on Wednesday. I lost all motivation for it. And in fact, this is probably, I'm gonna take a break. I'm not gonna cancel it outright, but I'm probably gonna take a break for a couple of weeks. Because it's too much work for what little payout is coming from it. So yeah, no, not really working for me. Like, I seriously had to invest a lot of hours into checking the videos, into making sure that it matches with the time that it was reported, into making my spreadsheet, into planning which track is next so that they don't overlap, the ranks, if it's boosted, if it's unboosted compared to the previous several weeks. Check the whole thing of the cars that are banned, any updates on all of that, then start recording the video, then edit it together, and all of that's too much work for too little payout. And the participation is so low that overall, it's just not worth it. In time, it's not worth it. In views, it's not worth it. So I get the same amount of views, if not more, by doing a random video on Asphalt 8. So as cool as the idea was, the reality is that a lot of people weren't even playing. So, well, you know, I've ranted about that. The whole thing of, we need something different, but we don't want to do anything different. So I tried. I offered something, but people aren't even willing to try it out. So, hey. That's as far as my attempts get. So I don't know. Maybe I'll edit it. I'll change it a little bit later, changing the dates on how it works. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break of some weeks from it. But yeah, the whole thing about the Deus Bayan, what a boring looking car. So boring. Why is Gameloft so obsessed with adding these new cars that are completely unproven? I guess because the license is cheap. I imagine Deus didn't charge a whole lot. Probably it was a free license. Maybe even Deus paid Asphalt 8 to be like, hey, please include our car, make it good, we'll give you some, I don't know. But yeah. Laughing Arrow, what's up? I don't have the Tri-Nemesis. Okay, yeah, no, that's a relatively nice matchup of unboosted 1860 versus a triple boosted, you know? They just absolutes of them common in 1860, like every race there's at least one, also seem 200 more absolutes. Yeah. Yeah. That just tells you that no matter what Gameloft does, people are like, yep, I'll pay for it. And we wonder why the game is where it is. But hey, I've said it before, I'm not gonna shame people for spending money, but at the same time, now I'm conflicted with the whole thing of supporting Gameloft way of doing things. I said that if there ends up being some Lamborghini Vision and it comes like that, I'm probably gonna pay for it. So I am very, very aware of that, and I consider myself a hypocrite because that's probably what's gonna happen. Maybe more people will participate in Asphalt 9 than Asphalt 8. I doubt it. And Asphalt 9 is more difficult to organize, like, all of that stuff. Naran is better than Deus in looks. I agree. I agree. Am I elite in Classic? Yes, I am. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I gotta... Alright, sorry, I had to reply to a message. What if Deus becomes the absolute killer? Then that would show that Gameloft doesn't know what it's doing. Because if they make a car with a lower rank better than the one of the higher rank, like straight up, and it's not as difficult to get, then yeah, it's just like, what are you doing, game? You know? The problem is not the moderation, Carrera. The problem is the whole organization, the whole thing, and the lack of participation. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Did I just knock down a Cian? Man, I'm so sorry, Mr. Cian. Yeah, overall, my whole thoughts, my closing thoughts on the whole vac, it's... people get hyped about ideas, but people are unwilling to put out the work for it, you know? Oh, we want something different. Here's something different. Oh, but it's oh my god, it's unboosted. Oh my god, is that track that I don't like? Oh my god, is that mode that I don't like? Oh my god, why that track? Why with this car? Why this? Why that? It's like, oh, okay, you know what? Keep playing TLEs then. You know, I can only put up with so much of that. Same thing with, but why did you ban this car that it's so good? Why do you think? So, yeah, nah, unfortunately, like I said, the time that I have to invest into it, even if it's just on making the video and editing it, it's just not paying out. It's not paying out in activity in the server, it's not paying out on views on the channel, it's not paying out in any way, it's just taking a bunch of time from me. So, sorry, but that doesn't work out in my math. Alright, what's the next car, guys? I'm still using 1770. Like I said, maybe I'll bring it later at some other point, but for the time being, it was 1 month of attempts, and each one just got worse and worse, so I don't really see the point. Same leaderboard, Castle? Okay, that's cool. I wasn't on purpose, Extreme. I wasn't trying to. The game is getting boring. I agree, Matt. That's why I tried to do something different to try to engage people. But look, I don't want this to come off as I hate people in my server, because I don't. But I am disappointed at the people in the server who didn't even want to try. You know, we have a server with 300 people. I'm willing to say that 250 out of those people are actually people interested in Asphalt 8. But the fact that we got 5 submissions in some challenge, the most that we got was like 10 people. And that was, of course, a triple boosted race in a very popular bracket. That just tells me people want to do the same thing over and over. I'm not up for it. I don't see the point. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, on all the people who wanted to show, like I said, a bunch of people voting in which car should be voted, which car should not be voted, I mean banned. And yet, oh, why did I select Lambos? You see a lot of activity of people who are okay with just saying yes, ban this, no, don't ban this, but not even half of them participate. So, yeah, I'm a little disappointed at that, and like I said, it's just too much work. So I'd rather not. And yeah, so the game getting boring. You know what's funny about the game getting boring? I agree 100%. We all have been talking about this for a while. But now that there's a completely different and new game, it just is like, you know what? That seemed much more fun. Not that the game is necessarily more fun than Asphalt 8, but it's new, it's fresh. I like new and fresh, you know? Multiplayer will never be boring for me. It kinda is for me. Look, not that I find multiplayer boring per se, but there's oh god, I cannot play multiplayer for too long in one setting, you know? I do get bored after a little bit. But overall, I still have a lot of fun with the game, don't get me wrong. But it's just that I cannot play for way too long. Man, I love the roomy noises of this car. So good. Didn't know that I like Ford cars. I like cars. Shouldn't be a surprise that I like some cars of different brands. Oh yeah, everybody was on boosted and lower rank. No wonder why just... Yep. I'm guilty of this one, but the problem is that the same people dominating the leaderboard, so I was like, oh, no matter how hard I try, these people will... Okay, I understand that, but... Unfortunately, that mentality is what caused what happened. Nobody's willing to try. Nobody's willing to put themselves out there. I don't know what... I mean, maybe it's because I have experience in other competitive games that I don't have a problem with losing. I've said it a million times. I'm okay with losing and showing that, hey, yeah, it's fine. And yeah, you'll never see me on a leaderboard of anything because I'm a mediocre player. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna try to get better and all of that. So maybe it's that. I'm gonna use the other 4GT because beauty. To me, it's just that it's part of the way I see it is, if only think of any sport. I don't know what soccer team won. Argentina, right? Argentina won the last cup. Well, and I don't know who won was it France, the previous one? I don't know. I'm gonna make up some stuff. But let's say that France and Argentina and I don't know, whatever, other country. And those three countries have been the ones that have been winning and winning and winning and winning and winning. If everybody had the same mentality, there would be no other competition anywhere else. It would just be those three teams participating, and that's it. And there's no game, there's no sport, there's no tournament, there's nothing. Because people would be like, well, I always lose, so what's the point? That's the mentality that I dislike. And unfortunately, that's what I saw in Hoback, that people were like, but I'm gonna lose anyway, why do I play? Like, oh, well, it's the same thing with the F1. You know that Hamilton always wins, right? So nobody else should play because Hamilton always win. Well, then that's that. Why play? It's just that the way I see it, again, coming from other competitive games, aiming for top, it's just unreal for most people. So why focus on that? That's the way I see it. I mean, if you don't want to participate, I mean, up to you, up to everybody. But for the same reason, then I don't see the incentive for me to keep it going, you know? And I don't want this to come off as a rant like, oh, I hate you all and all of that. I'm just saying what it is, that, oh, Jesus, get out of the way. That the lack of participation, the all of that, it's like, well, you know, that's why I banned specifically King car, so that everybody would have whatever car to participate, and that seemed to have worked, kind of. But even then, that didn't seem to be enough, so... So yeah, overall, that's why I decided to, you know what, it ain't worth it. Not right now. I have other things that I'd rather be doing than wasting the entirety of my Sunday or Monday evening on doing the video and setting everything up and all of that. So. All right, what's the next card to use? Hey, Alps, what's up, man? 1770. I'm using 1770. No Class S. Okay, Alps went for the SBJ. See, the advantages of being on Twitch means that you get the jump quickly. I genuinely enjoy the idea of holdback, though I also hope that more people are willing to participate into these challenges, since personally I think they're a very nice change of pace. Yeah, I had a bunch of ideas. The whole thing of using different routes, the whole thing of unboosted. This is what I didn't... this has to be within... we gotta keep it amongst us, guys. But the way I see it is, once Asphalt 8 dies, what will we have? The local version of Asphalt without boosters. So why not have a leaderboard and create a competition around it? But people seem way too focused. No, it's gotta be triple boosted, or I'm not having fun with the game. That was one of the first things that really bothered me. Like, really? Are you for real? Like, people have become so extremely dependent on triple boosted, and I'm like, oh boy. Yep. I did try to get better for, like, I participated in 2 challenges this week, which is most clips I have submitted to Hoback, and I got 1 podium. Okay. It's a refreshing thing to participate in challenges like this. People are just the best, casual about it. Exactly, the whole idea was to be casual. That's why I said that it was a friendly competition. There's no stakes, there's no reward. That's why I purposely did not want to have any type of reward, you know? Nothing. You're not gonna win anything from doing this at all. It's just post your time, and that's it. If you got top 3, it got shown on the video, and that's it. Yeah, Dark. Yeah, it's kind of. I told you, Dark, that why I didn't participate on that, because it's bad look. Like, if when there's a reward, it's a bad look for, like, in another type of event that I did for Quake. I participated in a tournament that a friend did, and there was money on the line. Once I got to 3rd place in the entirety of the tournament, which was a surprise to me, you know what I did? I gave my share of money to the 4th place, because it's a very bad look for one of the organizers of the main figures of an event to get something from the event. It's a very bad look. That's why I did not want to participate in yours. But yeah. People took 50 tries to get the personal best, only to be beaten by aliens by 10 seconds. They gave up. Yeah, true. And like I said, it's just the lack of I don't want to sound like what I'm saying is 100% right. I understand there's people who are not cut off for competition. I understand that, but it just seems a very self-defeating situation of being like, well, I'll never be the best, so why do I even try, you know? It's that example that I gave you before on, well, Lewis Hamilton always wins, so nobody else, why should anybody compete? Well, because without competitors, there's no competition. And without competition, there's nothing fun to watch or to do. Like, I know my limits on skill in this game. Oh, Jesus! Like that. And even then, I still wanted to participate and do a bunch of fun stuff, but hey. Yeah, exactly, Abhinav. What I'm saying about the votes versus people who actually participate. People love to be like, no, it should be this, it should be that, maybe this and this. No, this is a better idea. You should do it like this and that. And when push comes to shove, it's like nobody's participating. So yeah. Hey, Velor, what's up, dude? All right, what's the next card to use, guys? 1770. Well, I mean, in that bracket, not necessarily that exact rank. No, I get it, Abhinav, that you were BC, so that's alright. I mean, at that point, everybody... I'm not saying... Okay, how can I say this? I'm telling you, I'm trying to be careful to not sound like I'm trying to all over the people, right? But everybody can come up with an excuse. And there's only so many excuses before it's like, well, yeah, I mean, everybody? So yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, you know what? It's fine. I don't want to get salty about it, so why do I keep on going on something that is just not fruitful? All right, I saw the request for the Terzo Milenio, so let's use the Terzo Milenio before it gets rebalanced. Close to 2,000 MP wins. Wow, I have no idea how many I have. I'm aware I'm not the best, but that's not what matters to me. It's just for me to show what I'm capable without being too overly competitive about it. Yeah, that's exactly how I do too, Carrera. Like, I know, like, it was obvious to me that the moment I posted my times, everybody was gonna beat them, and I was fine with it. You know, because it's like, yeah, I mean, everybody can beat me. It's fine. I'll do my best, and hopefully, maybe it'll look alright. So yeah, I guess it's just a difference of mentality. There's some... I saw this with AZ, that he didn't want to participate. AZ is a better player than I am, but he had the same thing. Where it's like, no, I'd rather not participate. Like, but... I mean, he did eventually, a little bit, but... Yeah, it's like... If DBT, a bad player, is participating just for the fun of it, someone that it's better just because they're not gonna win or not gonna participate, I guess... I don't know, it reminds me of this guy, what's it called? Driver Saint Anthony, you know who I'm talking... Ah, Jesus Christ. Who I'm talking about. Who only wants to do races where he's gonna win. And he only finishes races where he's gonna win so as to inflate his own multiplayer race winning numbers, right? Without being completely honest. No, you know what? I've done 20,000 races and I've won 33% of them. I lost the rest because, you know, stuff happens. It's that inflation of I'm gonna do things where I only can. No, let me try that again. I'm gonna do things where I'm sure that I'm gonna win. So what's the point? So yeah. Anyway. That's how I see the whole thing of people who refuse to participate because we're not gonna win. It's like, what? Well, that's that then. Nice try, everybody. Okay, I did beat the Ultima. Did not have starting Nitro, but hey, I beat. I'm gonna try another race with this car because it really performs pretty damn good. I saw your message stream, but I've been upset Thurso first. Right above your message, I've been upset Thurso. No, I'll do classic, Lego. I'll do classic. Just having a little bit of fun here. We'll move to classic in different brackets, because, you know. DBT, you got top 3 in MP last week, so you're not a bad player. That's just a matter of random luck, man, to be completely honest. Under normal circumstances, I end up like, I don't know. Whatever. As much as I hate Game Love, there also has to be part of blame of the player base that complain about the game all the time, and when they made it worse again, they complain. Yeah, I mean, the complaining is not the bad part on the player base. The problem is the complaining, but not holding the end of the bargain, you know? Like... And by the way, I call myself out on it. Because I did complain a lot about the price of the season pass, and I did get 2 of them. So look, I am a hypocrite too. So not gonna pretend that no DBT only. Nah. I'm also a hypocrite. We're all the part of the problem. So yep. What? I'm sorry to knock you. What's happening? Whoa. The game freezing so hard. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we'll see what happens with the game overall. I'm hoping that... Look, I said it, if you haven't watched my video on Ace Racer, I recommend you to watch it just because A, it's a new game, it's interesting, it's arcade, it's free, and B, because I talk about something that I think it's important, the whole thing of the Ace Racer maybe having a chance to put a dent on Gameloft's empire of arcade racing. Gameloft has been the king of arcade racing for too long, and they are just doing whatever they want with the player base because there's no competition. Not to that degree. Now that there's a big fish coming out, hopefully it's gonna get enough of a player base, enough attention where Gameloft is gonna start noticing like, oh crap, they're eating into our profit. So maybe we should do something to get people back into the game. Maybe stop being so aggressive with the what's it called, with the pricing and all of that stuff. All right, I'm gonna use the ZR1 because Extreme wanted me to use it. Now let's hope that indeed that's also why I think that people should also play. Look, let the record show I'm not being paid by Ace Racer or anybody, all right, for me to be recommending the game, but I think more people need to play the game precisely to breathe a little bit of fresh air and see a different game, see a different situation, have some fun in a different thing. It has worked for me. I kind of have put Asphalt 8 aside for a little bit precisely because of that. Because it's like, oh, now there's a new thing to do. It's fresh, it's entertaining. So today I bought the GTR Nismo for the memes. Now I'm waiting for it to get rebalanced and become OP like any other meme cars. Fair, very fair, Lego. It's so weird what Game Love has been doing with the rebalance of the cars. Some cars, old cars, being made insanely strong. I said I installed Asphalt and play it. That was 2 years ago. that's fine. Oh, come on, for real? That's how it was looking promising. Is this currently the highest ranked muscle car? I mean, I know that there was before the Camaro SS. Well, I guess you can count also the Camaro Independence Edition, right? But yeah, so overall, anyway, the whole thing that I wanted to bring out was indeed that I really do hope that Ace Racer is gonna create enough of a worry for Game Love where Game Love is gonna have to reconsider what they're doing. Hey, ¿eres Sebastián? Ya no recuerdo quién eres. Recuerdo el nombre y haberlo visto así, pero no recuerdo. Un metalero en un deportivo. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, who knows? Maybe Ace Racer won last. Who knows? Since the release of Ace Racer, I have not touched Asphalt 9 except to go AMG Grand Prix. It's same. I mean, I've been playing a little bit because I'm grinding on the Switch, but yeah, for the most part, any free time that I have, I want to try something new, something fresh. So I jump into Ace Racer a little bit. I haven't played a ton, but just enough to be like, hey, this is fun. I like it. Ándale, si eres Sebastián, ya ves. Sí tengo mala memoria, pero a veces sí me acuerdo. All right. I'm gonna go into some 1860 races. Because why not? So first, how about I try... What should I try? All right. Let me try again my Hurricane just for the sake of. Is Racer not gonna be able to change anything in the current way Game Loft is doing thing? I wouldn't be so sure about it. I mean, I'm not saying that it will, but there is a chance. Ace Racer has a ginormous player base, and if it gets enough of a foothold in the American and European areas, I think there could be a chance, you know? Could be a chance. That's the key part. Could. I also remember when some people were complaining in the issues thread. It was on purpose, and Bianca said Asphalt not really ready for retirement. Yeah, and I've said it before, and I hope it's still true that they're not gonna give up on the game because it has a decent player base. So I don't think that's something that Game Love wants to give up so quickly. So that is why I have a little bit of hope that they want to improve the game. But so far, the only thing that they have been doing that we can see, let the record show, I'm saying that we can see, because I don't know if they're doing stuff in the background where we don't see, but so far all they're doing is rebalancing the cars in the game, which it's a good sign because it's a ton of work that they had to do in order to pull this off. So it's a good sign that they want to make the game more competitive, less hyper biased, although there's still some crazy bias with some cars, obviously, that are very OP, but to make the game more viable overall. Also, let's be completely honest. Did they have to rebalance old cars? No, they didn't. So that is something that we should be grateful for. And that's why I always found so annoying when people were complaining that, oh my god, my Ford GT is no longer king of Class A. What am I gonna do? It's like, dude, at least it can compete now. You know? The Countach, the regular Countach. When did you expect to use the Countach competitively in multiplayer? Granted, they made it kind of OP. But you get my point. Did Game Love need to do any of that? No, they didn't, but they did. So that tells me that they're aiming to keep the game going. The problem that I have is the whole thing of that the game is not innovating in any way. And it's not that I'm saying, oh, they need to bring up 12 new game modes and all. No, but seriously, it's so repetitive now. It's so annoying.
I want you to come over. I wish that you would come and give me something to prove. Won't you pull me closer?
They're doing a huge mistake by not allowing Indian players play Racer. Abhinav, it's not that they're not allowing. India doesn't allow Chinese apps. That's the problem. Probably. I mean, I don't know if that's honest. Okay, you know what? I take that back. I don't know who is prohibiting who, but I know that India, it's not allowing Chinese apps. So if anything, my guess is that it's more on the Indian side rather than the Chinese side. But I really don't know. I'm not sure. I really don't know anything about that. So that's just my guess. Because that's kind of how it works. China just wants to expand wherever it can. And India is the ones that I'm like, no, no, no. Your apps shall not be here. Yeah, that's possible too, Adrian. Possible. Resulta un poco raro ver el Asphalt en 3D. Imagínate que yo lo conozco cuando el juego parecía arcade de finales de los 80. Ah, sí, 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 claro. Pues es que antes estaba en versión de sprites. No eran modelos tridimensionales. And of course, my game had to lag right at the start, huh? I did triple tap. Granted, the acceleration of this car isn't amazing, but man. Alright, I did that jump very wrong. Oh, and by the way, just to finish the topic of Hoback, final words about it. I'm gonna make the video showing off the top 3 of each one of the challenges, you know, the normal type of stuff. And I'm gonna announce that I'm gonna be taking an indeterminate amount of time off Hoback. Without going into too much detail on the video, because I don't see the point. But yeah. So expect the video at some point this week. I don't know exactly when. Ideally, it would be tomorrow. But again, just to think of all of this work that I gotta do to make it, that's what I'm saying. It's just not paying off, so yeah. All right, what's the next car to use in this bracket? You guys decide. If I have it, a pro. Buffer better than Nerf? I mean, look at Egoista. No. No, I mean, I don't know if you're saying that to me, Matt, but you can't pick and choose. That's basically how this works. Either we get a whole lot of maybe good, maybe bad, or we get everything as it was and everything was bad. Because obviously in an ideal world, every car should be so much better. But if everything is better, then the newer cars are worse. How does that work? And then people are gonna complain, wait, but I paid $10 for this festival car and now it's worse than all of the other cars. So that's why I say no. We can't pick and choose what's good, what's bad. Some stuff ought to be good, some stuff ought to be bad. We just should be happy that we got a bunch of rebalances that were actually good. Other than that, oh crap, I don't have the music. Oh, sorry, my bad. There we go. Now's the name of the songs down there. We should just be happy that there were cars that were bad that got turned better. That's it. That's the way I look at it. Yeah, some cars suffered, yes. The Veneno got rebalanced, and it's actually not a great Class A car, but I'm okay with it because I like the car and at least it can perform okay-ish at best. But at least I can use it. They made the Egoista bad. Well, it sucks. But that's what it is. They made the SVJ into 1770. Well, sucks, but it's usable. So that's why I say that people focus this whole thing of the rebalance of the cars in the completely wrong way. People complain instead of being like, wow, that was actually a good thing. But yeah. Hey, Usama, if you're telling me that I don't answer, you gotta understand that there's a lot of chats that I don't get to read, so sorry if I missed any, but you can just pose the same question again. Killer BK Warrior. Sí, se habla español. Español es mi idioma nativo. Solo que el stream es principalmente en inglés. Okay, Abhinav was the only one that got the thing right. I said in this bracket, guys, Sonda RS in 1770, SCBS in 1770. So we're gonna go for Huracan. I don't know how it performs nowadays. I don't really have a massive issue with Egoista being bad stuff, but being a 1592 car was worse than a 1588 car. That's a different question. You know that Game Love doesn't make sense with their numbers, so at that point it's like asking, how many planets are out there? Who the hell knows? Your guess is as good as mine. Does it make sense? No. Should it be the other way around? Probably. But, you know, that's kind of a moot point, to be honest. Game is lagging and crashing. Only having this problem, otherwise game is good. Which game, Usama? This one or Ace Racer? I'm lost over there. Only thing because Veneno was rebalanced a bunch of times a long while ago. I know that it was Class S, but it was a bad Class S. And then it got turned into Class B, where it supposedly belonged, but it was still a bad Class B. Oh, look at that! There's Dark and there's Alps. Nice. I said, use Centenario in Masters. Oh, sorry, we moved into this. Oh, there's Roost Pro too. We moved into the 1680 bracket. Maybe a little later, if I get into 1860, I can use Centenario. Ah! I touched the wall a little bit on the left side, and that messed up my drift enough to not be able to do the turn. The main problem of this car, from what I remember, was the nitro duration. Yeah, look at that nitro, it's just disappearing. It goes and goes and goes. I'm glad that this one does have a V10 sound. I don't know why they gave the Huracan Super Trofeo the V12. Oh, Jesus. Or why they gave the Gallardo also the V12. What's wrong with you, Game Love? Jesus Christ. Oh, cool. Cool, BK Warrior. It's actually not fully like that. Our country still has Chinese apps like Zoom. It's still so damn popular. They removed apps that were causing trouble to our security stuff. Is there any information about the Ace Racer not being available in India specifically? Speaking of cars being random, what is it with Gameloft making some cars and classes, making them slower? I know that the Torino got made slower. Why? What is Gameloft planning with all of that?
I don't know where I am, I don't know where you take me, I don't know where you take me.
Because I remember they did that originally with one of the F1 cars, and they said that it was... Oh, you know what? Let's bring this thing. It's also 1680. They said that it was something that they were working on, but we never actually learned what that was about. They just reverted it, but it's back in that car, so I have no idea. I wonder if they're gonna introduce some sort of variety, but I think it's kinda late for that. Rebalancing all the cars into same-ish stats and then rebalancing back into some random, well, not random, but, you know, varied type of balance, that doesn't seem productive. So I don't know what to do with that. That one has me completely baffled. Because I would love, for example, all the cars, yeah, sure, it's fine that they're in brackets and that they're in their 1860 bracket, right? But I would like for something a little bit closer to what Asphalt 9 does, where you may have cars, well, Asphalt 9 ranks are all sorts of bull, but you know, where you may have cars that are around the same rank, but one car is top speed oriented and the other one is handling oriented. And this one is acceleration, but it has very low top speed. This one has crazy nitro duration, but it has this other problem. Things like that. The tutorial of the game still says, for real? Damn. Well, maybe it's just a, what do they call that? Oh, there's a word for that. When somebody occupied a position, and no longer, but they're still mentioned as an acknowledgement that they were the ones that, in this case, that they created the game. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, look at Dark bringing the veneno. Can I do this section right, or am I gonna crash? Make your bets, gentlemen. No, don't climb it. Oh, Jesus. I tried to do some flat spins, but didn't quite work. Maybe I started them too late or something. All right, I'll take the 7. Hey, James Albert, what's up, man? You're going to Ace Racer right now? I'm telling you, it's fresh. It's fun. I like fresh and fun. All right, taking request. 1860. What car should I use? Cuídate, Sebastián, que estés bien. Your P1 GTRs at the same rank? Nice. What do you think, DVT? There will be 10th update of Asphalt 8. You mean like 10th anniversary? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. We're very close to not commit to it. It wasn't available. No, but the problem he had was the device. That the device was not capable of handling it. There, any game that your device. Okay, so NSX. I see. Any app that your device doesn't support doesn't show up on the store. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. I said 1860. I mean, did I say 1860 or did I say 1680? I meant Oh man, maybe it was my mistake. All right, maybe it's my mistake. Okay, next races I'll go into Class S just to. Yeah, that's it. That's right, Avinav. Yeah, it's me messing it up. You know what? I accept that, and I'll use Centenario, and I'll use. What else did you guys ask? Centenario. And that's it. I'll take 3 requests for Class S. 1 is Centenario. I'll take 2 more. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it Class S because, man, I hate having to deal with. I like to use 6 different cars per day. I have no longer motivation to keep playing multiplayer, to be honest. Damn, Albert. That's sad. Hey, take care, Abhinav. Have a good night, man. No, it was my bad, Matt. I was saying 1860 instead of 1680. Can't blame me though. It's hard to keep it together, you know. Oh, you mother. Who was that Baron? Who was that Baron? Who knocked me down like that? Oh, it was Alps, wasn't it? I don't know if it was Alps. No, Alps is driving something else. That's not Alps. Who was it then? Who was that Baron? I demand the name. I demand to know. Man, I absolutely adore the look of this car, but not in this game. I use it a lot in Asphalt 9 just because it looks so damn cool with the big wing and all of that. But in here, all black, so boring. Oh, something else that I gotta commend about Ace Racer, for you guys that are able to play it, have you had performance issues with the game in comparison to Asphalt 8 or Asphalt 9? Because man, it's seriously performing way better than I thought it would, considering what it looks like. Telpix, hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido al stream. Acura got better nitro now? Did it get rebalanced or, I mean, did it get changed or something? Wait, it wasn't a... There's no Bugatti, so what knocked me down? I don't even know. All right, Centenario time, because you guys asked for Centenario. Yeah, 1680 and 1860, it's like confusing. But you know what? If we're gonna use that, we're gonna use it in Master Season to make some progress over there. Because Master Season, it's all about Class S anyway, so might as well, right? I guess it's easier if I just go like this. So I'm going to Master Season, guys. If anybody wants to join in, I'm going for 3 races over here. First one is Centenario, then Cian, and we haven't chosen our 3rd car. Oh, sorry, Dark. I already moving to this one. Not really. It was performing meh because of high graphics being on anti-alias, but once I turned it off, it was running better. Yeah, for me, honestly, it has been running really good. Like, proper good. And I'm very surprised because I didn't expect the game to be a good performer. Again, I don't know if I'm doing it at the service by comparing it to Asphalt 9, but Asphalt 9 is a game that it's I don't know how many years older, and it performs so much worse. It seems to me that the maps in Ace Racer, I mean, they're not small. They're races meant to last 1 to 2 minutes, right? So they're not small maps, but it does seem that Ace Racer did what I consider it to be a better thing to focus when you're developing something. And I said it because I created maps for another game. You can add a lot of eye candy in terms of the structures and wow, this looks amazing and all of that. But what is the point if it runs like garbage? And I always felt like that was a problem with Asphalt 9, that they focused so much in adding so many polygons everywhere that they made the game unnecessarily heavy. I mean, granted, the cars need to look nice. I agree with that. But the entirety of the map is like, okay, just add some big buildings and make sure to not add too many polygons to it. Replace it with textures that look nice as opposed to adding a gajillion triangles to perfectly model a lamp, you know? That's kind of how I always looked at it. And it seems to me that that's what they did in Ace Racer. The maps are big, but if you actually pay attention, the scenery isn't like super complex. And who cares about... The scenery is nice to give, you know, a context of where you're racing, but it's not like you're gonna be stopping in, ooh, let me count how many... If that polygon over there really has 25 sides, you know? Who cares about that? I mean, it's nice when you do sightseeing, but even then, come on. So today, by the way, we have officially learned that trying to stream Forza Horizon 5, it's a lost cause. My last thing that I can attempt is to record it and see if I can record it or if it's still gonna be misbehaving. If it still misbehaves, I think the only use I'm gonna give Forza Horizon 5, it's gonna be taking nice screenshots from time to time, you know? Other than that, it's like, oh boy. All right, I'll do one with the SV and one with the Bugatti Vision. There we go. That's what I'm doing. So how many days before the current season ends? This is like 10 days or so, which normally would mark... Hold on, what day is today? It's Monday, right? So, oh yeah, so next week it will end, right? So that the patch drops somewhere on the 29 or 30. Oh yes, and they said that... Did they say it or did I hear on a leak? About the new season being called something about jokes or I don't know what. Well, unsurprisingly, that Chiron 300 Plus just out-accelerated me, and unless he really messes up, I don't see myself coming back into this or getting that first place, but hey. Second place ain't too bad, I think. Hey, Mr. 300 Plus, do you want to crash somewhere maybe? Just asking for a friend. No? Okay, fine. It's alright, don't worry. I was just curious. Just curious. When is the next Need for Speed No Limits gameplay? I never played it again, Matt. I don't know if you're joking, but I never played it again. It really lost my interest. It's I found it very annoying. The limitations with the fuel and the super... Oh my god, so many Lambos! Look at that! Oh, nice. Very nice. Cien Centenario Terzo. Oh, we needed an SV over there and it would have looked fantastic. Play Classics Master, it's impossible to fall together. Well, yeah, and today, Sama, I'm not really doing like countdowns or anything. So today I'm just chilling after Forza Horizon made me rage because it continued to crash. All right, I have another 10 minutes to keep going. So I still have the SB and the hold on. Let me check one thing. How many points do I have here? Oh, 2,000. Then no, it's fine. It's just if I was low on points, I would do Class S races to gain some points and not D rank. But since I have enough, it's all right. So I'm gonna do one with the Super Veloce, and I'm gonna do one with the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo. Two more cars. Come on. Why should I drive? Alright, here we go. No limits, useless game. Hi man, I didn't like it. Not bad, because I like Need for Speed overall, but speaking of Need for Speed, what you guys think about doing a Wednesday stream of Need for Speed Unbound to finish the game? I mean, the story of the game. How does that sound? Does that sound interesting to you? All right, great. Then that's what we'll do on Wednesday. Did you guys ever try the other Need for Speed game that wasn't mobile? What was it? No, not limited. That's the current one. No, the one that was before. Was it Most Wanted or something? I know that there was another Need for Speed in mobile. I think it's actually still up. Like, it's a premium game, but you can get it. Did you ever try it? Most Wanted. Okay. But it's premium plus, right? Because you need to buy the game to access it, but it also has microtransactions, which is the worst of both worlds, you know? I'm fine with games being premium, but if they're premium, they should have just DLC, no microtransactions. Oh, good. That's terrible. The good thing is this car has pretty good nitro. Not enough to take me all the way to the finish line. I gotta save up a little bit, but if I don't touch a wall, we should be fine to get a perfect. There it is. A perfect run, get a little bit of extra nitro, and should be enough to finish the race. Yeah, baby. Never tried it. Okay. The May Wanted still there. Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 and Carbon both are your love. Oh, never played either. La siguiente actualización de qué, Albert? ¿De Need for Speed? Vision. Okay, Vision Gran Turismo was the next one. Bugato. Yeah, I like it like that. What did I find? Asphalt 7. I had to side load it up. Yeah, it's no longer available in the Play Store or anything. Most Wanted, where you don't need to race to get good cars. All you need is to drive around to find the fastest cars. No, I mean, it's worse the irony of Need for Speed No Limits. Says the game that has all sorts of limitations, you know? Oh, Jesus Christ, JJ. Yeah. That's why I say we need a good game, a good arcade racing game to finally challenge Asphalt. That's what we need. Fingers crossed that Ace Racer. I imagine that what's putting off some people off in Ace Racer, other than obviously the physics being different, but I would imagine that probably also the fact that it has fantasy cars. You know, like what? Where's my my Corvette? Why do I have this thing that just looks like a Hot Wheels? Well, I tried to dodge everybody. And by the way, is this the best handling Bugatti? And that's not to say that it's an amazing handling car, but I would venture to guess that this is the best handling Bugatti in the game. I know that the 110, it's utter trash with the handling. Oh, you're right, Bolide. Well, I forgot about Bolide. No, you're right. Okay, second best? Yeah, I completely forgot about the Bolide existing. Oh, he crashed. Let the record show was I didn't even touch him. So, I take no responsibilities for it. LVN best? On handling? I don't think so. I really don't. Okay, you know what? How about we test it? I don't think I have driven the LVN in a while, so... Anytime I read MW, my head reads Modern Warfare. Bugatti. Where? Alright, let's see. Back to back. Let's see how it feels. Hey, Josiah, what's up? Faisazam. What's up? Yeah, I know by now that Matt will defend the Centenario Star Power to the grave. Yeah, the Vision GT, I think it's my... Other than the Bolide, I think the Vision GT is my favorite Bugatti in terms of look. I love the Dracuma, even though it's just average. It's a cool looking car. I did consider upgrading it, but it put me off that A, it has no big wing, and B, the vroomy sound, I don't love them. It has that same McLaren-ish sound, the wow, 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 wow. From WWE wrestling and stuff. I see. Ah, get out of the way. I don't know, guys. I feel like this feels heavier to steer than the... Yeah, no, I'm willing to say that the Vision has better handling than this. This feels stiffer. And I just drove the Vision, so... Yeah, in my subjective opinion, I think the Vision handles better than this. As far as the Bolide, I don't know, but I would imagine it's great. Man, how I wish I had gotten the Bolide at some point. I tried so much to get into the top 88 players to get the Bolide, but the closest I got was like top 200. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I cannot improve any more than this, so... I kind of gave up on it. Hey, Corn, what's up, dude? Yeah, no worries, man. It's all good. LVN is heavier, right? Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Vision Gran Turismo is the one that handles the best, which would make sense. It's the car that it was made for. Kind of track, you know. All right, I still have boosters, so let's go for a drive on. Oh, you know what? Let's bring the Ultima, the one that I recently upgraded. Well, my boosters are still going. The high still works. Yes, it does. Sometimes I turn it off if I'm playing Need for Speed Unbound, because that I need to increase the volume so much that the notification would make everybody deaf. Hey, Sam, I used the Veneno earlier, so yeah. Ultima in red and blue is my favorite. I like the Ultima in this color because it has this accent in black here on the vents. No other color has this accent. I mean, it's not very visible, but these little parts in black, right here and here, it only shows in this color. Whoa. The boosters ran out. Yeah, but I had already queued up, so they still apply. If I had queued up and they were gone, then they were gone. But no, so long as you apply, even if they run out while you're waiting, they count. Yeah, but it's a matter of posture, Corn. Freeman, it's... Oh, Jesus Christ. Freeman, it's more like hunched back. I mean, hunched. So that's why the head kind of makes some sense as to where the placement is. Placement is. Jesus Christ, I can English. By the way, no regrets on upgrading this thing, man. I like it. Big wing. Vroom's nice. It's a good car. I mean, even if it wasn't a great car, I wouldn't have a problem. I will eventually upgrade the Zonda, no, excuse me, the Huayra R, because I do want to upgrade that thing even though it's only on black. But I know that that car isn't fantastic, but I'm still going to do it just because I really like that car. See, I always said that I was saving my ultimate upgrades. I continue to save them. I'm upgrading very, very sparingly. And there we go. Second place, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, got a new portrait that I hope it looks a little closer to the BJ in the game. All right, not bad. We got to rank of 1460. Hey, not too terrible. Not too terrible, I would say. All right, well, that is where I'm gonna leave it for today. Again, there's gonna be a stream tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Excuse me. On Wednesday, there's going to be a stream on Wednesday. It's going to be about Need for Speed Unbound, where we should be finishing the story side of things in that game. Now, before you go... No, you know what? I'll release it a little bit later, because I feel like some of you guys just type first and don't actually watch the video, and I want you to watch this video. So it will be coming out a little later. But same thing, first comment is going to get the pin and all of that. But yeah, it will be later. Please watch the videos, guys. Even if you just click on the thing and tap first and forget about it, let it play. It helps the channel. We need the views. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on Wednesday, and check out the video that will be coming out later today. Take care, everybody, and stay safe. Bye-bye.